spread. This is just pre-shuffle. So, oh, also you guys leave comments because I'm giving away a lot of prizes for 100,000 sub giveaway. So all you have to do is leave comments. The more the better. I'm giving away bracelets. I bought a bunch of bracelets. Giving away bracelets and the candle that you guys love and the wind chimes that you hear in the background and $100 gift card. So just leave comments, as many comments as you want on as many videos as you want to win that, okay? Okay, so sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. I asked, how does your person feel? Their current energy, and it looks like they're feeling out in the cold, heartbroken, okay? Message from your person was, I miss you. And then from spirit and from your future self, find your own interest. You really need to practice some self-care, so take the edge off everything with self-care. And I have this weird feeling like, think about how your relationship with certain things, like how you feel about money. Is it a positive or is it a negative? Because if it's negative, then it's going to, continue to be negative. So try to do the flip side and have a positive, money is good attitude. There's always enough money for everyone, right? The universe is endless. So, maybe you need to put a little bit of effort into that. And don't be afraid to spend money on self-care. So I'm not saying go overboard or go into debt over it, but, maybe a facial or some new clothes. The other thing I got was clothes. Like, what do your clothes say about you? What are you, is it just a hassle, or is it something that you're, putting something into? Because if you do put some energy into self-care and looking good, you're going to feel good. You're going to carry yourself better. Okay. And then when it comes to your relationship, try to detach from outcomes and just think, look at it like, just look at the positives and I guess what this one is we may come back to those, but don't strategize too much to where you say things hoping for a specific outcome. Okay, I know this is kind of getting draggy. Let's move on. And then their next steps, it looks like they're waiting and they're trying to decide, well, these came out together. So 7 of Pentacles, that's waiting. It looks like they may be waiting, but they're also trying to decide how to come back in. Do they let you reach out? Do they reach out? That's what their current energy looks like, okay? Let's go ahead and get started. How are you guys? I love you. Hope you're well. Hope you're praying for each other, joining me. I pray for you guys every day. And subscribe if you haven't, if you watch the channel a lot, because it helps, I focus on subscriber energy above everything else. For all the intentions and manifestations, it all gets predominantly focused towards subscribers. And your readings will be more clear. Okay, King of Wands. So, is that you? King of Wands. Could be an air sign you're dealing with, but King of Wands is about action. Wow, overall energy is blessings and abundance. Love that. Okay, your person's energy, cooperation. That's a good sign. How they view you, the Emperor. Looks like you're coming into your power, and maybe those tips that we went over are just a little reminder. But the Emperor, Aries energy, divine masculine energy. This is somebody that can get stuff done. Maybe, maybe changing things up a little bit will help. Decorating for Christmas. Maybe clearing out some old clothes. But this is definitely getting things done. It could be financial. Just being in your power. And look at that. How they view the situation. Ace of Cups. Wow. So the person on your mind is thinking about, starting over or a new beginning. They're seeing you in a better light. It looks like you may have been overthinking and maybe too attached to the outcome in the sense of wanting to know or needing reassurance. Temperance. This is balance. They're wanting balance. Temperance card is a really good reminder. It's Sagittarius energy, but it's also a really good reminder of overall energy is the Hangman. Temperance is a really good reminder to, take things in stride, to keep things balanced. Don't overgive, don't if somebody buys you a go-kart, don't buy them a Ferrari. It's keeping things in balance. You give a little, you get a little. You give a little, you get a little. This also could be regarding when new love comes in. The cooperation is. I'm going to have to clarify that because I'm not clear what I'm getting for that. What you cannot see, Page of Pentacles, that's communication, but it's like, it could be an apology, it could be something that is substantial. It's not, hey, what's up, right? So that's what you cannot see. Happiness. Choose happiness. This is Tarot's advice. The Sun card, Leo energy. Things being illuminated. Also, it could be also there is a need to make sure you're getting enough sun. You've got to get sun because it changes your chemistry. It does amazing things for you. In the outcome, we have healing. Interesting. So let's keep going. Why do we have the King of Wands for Pisces? I mean, this person is sad. I don't know. Okay, so it looks like you're becoming maybe more social, planning some social things. The Three of Cups it's celebration. It's a very social card. Maybe you need to redirect your focus to that sort of thing. Communication just came out, but we're going to keep going. Why do we have the Nine of Cups? Blessings, abundance. Oh my gosh, you guys might be in a twin flame. We got King, Emperor, and Empress. I'll list my twin flame series down below. They're like personal readings. I don't do personals anymore. Those are so close, so much the next best thing, and they're a fraction of the price. So if you haven't checked those out, I would highly recommend those. And I also have my manifest a text technique, which is whenever I share stuff like that, it's stuff that I've tried and proven, and it's freaky. It works. If you're good at manifesting, then I would check out that also. But I'll link the twin flame down below. So somebody's sad. I think it looks like, so we've got Sacred Union. Check it out. Emperor and Empress. I mean, wow. You could be in a twin flame. Those twin flames are difficult, The attraction is so strong, and sometimes it's stuck because we have lessons we have to learn. Inner knowing, High Priestess. High Priestess is somebody who knows things. But she's kind of confident and aloof. Queen of Wands. Oh my gosh, King and Queen of Wands. Power couple. That's wild. So now we have two indications. Definitely a soulmate situation. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, you guys, I think you're in a twin flame. A lot of you. If not, there's a strong soul connection. There's a soul tie. The Lovers, Two of Cups. Two people that give. Two people that give equally. Remember that not everybody's on your same time frame. So, they may have some lessons they have to learn. It does look like there's progress towards that. Again, yeah. We're going to go a little bit more into the outcome, but there is healing happening. Two of Cups, Three of Wands, progress. I feel like, Pisces, I hope I don't make you mad. I feel like there is a need to not hang on to things that can be, let go of, like certain fights or disagreements. This Three of Wands represents progress and looking to the future. It's forward thinking. So maybe let go of things that hurt you in the past if they're resolved. And if they're not resolved, then maybe talk about resolving them until they're resolved. But I feel like there's a little bit of a hanging on to something or a fear or some insecurities that could be let go of. And sometimes it's just making a decision. These cards together are speaking so loudly because the Three of Wands, I always look at this, not always depending on the other cards, but as, there's the past, there's a present, and then there's the future. So it's like this person has made a conscious decision. And this one is Two of Wands. It's a decision. And which way is going to be beneficial for the overall picture? He's got the whole world in his hands, right? Which one is going to be more fruitful? And then back to the Three of Wands, we've got, maybe letting go of the past, making peace with the present, and just focused on the future. Is it whatever you're struggling with? What's best in the big scheme of things? Okay. Let's see. Oh wow, too many. Yeah, I feel like there's a need to let go of worry, something like that. Worry. Yeah, there we go. Tied, bound. That's a mental energy, though. Worried about it being over. It's not over. Yeah, obsession. Overthinking is what I'm getting. Overthinking. The overthinking has to be let go of. It's like a mental trap. This is all mental. There's a big worry. Is it over? Is it over? Is it over? Is what I feel. And here we go. Well, I just lost it. It's been hard, but it's not over. I just had that. Okay, give me one more. One or two more, maybe. The Tower. I think you guys so we're getting a lot of mixed energy here, but there's a Tower. I think it might be, a mental. So it's how to deal with it, in juggling, what do I do? How do I maintain balance? But then you do have a lot of death, but then you have death of something, some sort of dynamic or mental mindset. But we have, let that Tower and that ending, let it help you grow. Pain causes change. Okay? So when we have pain or discomfort, we can sit in it and stay there. But you don't have to. You can allow it to propel you into changes. And then we get a passionate new beginning. You've got an Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups. So it's not over, but growth is needed. Let me pull an angel card real quick and remove it. I'm coming, hold on. Where'd they go? I'm still putting my desk together, so hold on, I'm sorry. And then we'll do the intuition test. I don't know where those are, but I'm going to grab this one. Starry Beginnings. I love this deck, and I don't know why I don't use it more. The good thing so I bought a new desk, and I hated it. It was too wobbly and light, and every time I moved, I think my last video, I moved and all my crystal balls fell over, and it was just too light, so I had to put my other one back. Okay, trust in your new path. It will all work out for you. Some of you may have someone new coming. In addition, since you got those two. Let me see what that says. Trust in your new path. There's something that needs to be set aside or let go of so that new growth can happen. You are safe now. Nothing will harm you. All is taken care of and will be well. All is well. Sadness is being brought to the surface. This is what we had. It feels difficult right now. A change in direction. The old is being dismantled to make way for the new. Does that not sum up everything this reading said? Trust in your new path. All will work out. Sadness and disappointment are part of life. Everyone feels it at some time. It's part of living. Let go and be free to flow. Let go, release, and be free to flow. Let go, release, be at peace, and flow. Wow, it's just for saying the same thing over and over. Interesting. Trust in your new path. Oh my gosh. How crazy is this? Isn't it what I said? I'm trying to remember because I forget after I say it. But it's like a resistance or a attachment to, oh my gosh, look at that. Yep. So there's some sort of attachment to it being a certain way or a certain time frame that you could really use. This is a strong message from Spirit. So your overall message, let go of a fixed plan, allow for spontaneity and growth. It doesn't have to be exactly like you want or like you think it is, because that sometimes isn't the best thing. Your person misses you. Time to develop and find some new interests and take the edge off with self-care. So even if it's just a bubble bath, a salt bath, but personally, I like walks. I went on an hour and a half walk yesterday, and I got so far that I was like, oh my God, I almost called my son to come pick me up, but I was like in the middle of the woods, and when I got, back to the path, it was like, well, now I could probably make it, and I had Lucy with me, and I was having to carry her because she was so tired. But my gosh, when I got done, my muscles were so fatigued, but I felt so good. It's so healing. And then, of course, the vitamin D that I kept feeling for you guys. Make sure you're getting some sun on your face. If you're not able to, make sure you're taking some vitamin D drops, okay? Because your body, some of you might need some vitamin D. Okay, let's do an intuition test. I'm going to lay out 3 crystals, and you guys are going to try and tap into the one that I choose. Let's see, I was supposed to already have this done. I'm going to do something a little different, make it a little harder. Okay, so option 1 is this raw amethyst. Beautiful, right? Option 2 is this pile. We're going to keep doing these for a while, but then we're going to switch to a pendulum. Yes, no questions. Okay, this pile of rose crystals, quartz crystals, and amethyst. And then, where's the other one? I thought I had another amethyst here. Okay, here it is. Alright. So, I'm going to focus on one. And you guys try and tap in. And then let me know in the comments. Remember, the comments, the more the better, the more increases your chances for the prizes. I think I'm going to keep doing prizes, like, even after we get through this giveaway. I think I'm just going to constantly give prizes through the comments. So, okay, I'm focusing on one. If you chose the pile of